Some games captivate us with stunning visuals and gripping stories. Others, they know slapping a massive chunk of Gamerscore onto the title is enough to move copies. It's a bit dark when you think of it like that. What is going on, hunters? It is me, Morvi, and I'm here with another list of 10 games that are going to really help boost your Gamerscore. We are talking the biggest that I've ever done, and there is a lot of Gamerscore in these 10 games. As you've seen in the title, I'm saying you're going to get over 100,000 Gamerscore with these 10 games alone. Now, there is a little asterisk next to 10 games. It is 10 games plus their PC version, but technically they are 10 games, so I'm not actually lying. If you just play the Xbox version of these games, you're still going to get over 50,000 Gamerscore. These games will help any achievement hunter rack up points real fast. And like I said, this is the biggest Gamerscore list that I've put together yet. Complete every game that I talk about today and their PC version, you're going to walk away with 120,000 Gamerscore. Are they the best games out there? No, but they will skyrocket your Gamerscore real quick. Before we dive in, I never realised how long ago it's been since my last top 10 video like this. I have been on the hunt for fast, easy and dirt cheap Gamerscore, and trust me, I have found some gems. Last time I covered 10 free games for easy Gamerscore. I'll drop the link in the description, so check that out after this. I'll also put a link to some of the earlier top 10s I've done, just so you can get as much Gamerscore as possible. We have a lot of ground to cover, so let's jump into it. The first game on my list is Rabio. It has a little bit of an odd name, but it is short and sweet. You play as this little guy navigating a pretty perilous looking neighbourhood filled with spike traps, fireballs and all sorts of hazards. The twist? He has psychic abilities.
Burn the heretic! Kill the mutant! Purge the unclean!
Rabio can manipulate gravity. Jump while there's a ceiling above you and you'll stick to it, flipping the world upside down. It is a very cool mechanic that adds a unique twist to the platforming. The visuals are probably my favourite part about this game. It screams very early Game Boy. Limited colours, simple pixel art aesthetic and a general dark colour palette. Aside from Rabio himself, but you are not here to listen to me talk about the graphics. We are here for the achievements, which for the most part is a collectathon. Some do ask us to sacrifice our adorable little companion for some Gamerscore, and of course, we oblige. The main part of the achievements are collecting coloured energy spheres. These are hidden behind moving obstacles and platforms. Thankfully, once you grab them, they stay collected. It's often easier to restart the level than struggle to try and recover from the mistake. These spheres are generally off the beaten path, and once you've got them, you might be stuck. So yeah, just restart the level and you'll still have it on your account. How long does it take, I hear you scream? Well, about 20 minutes. Now that all the updates are out of the way, you only need to do one run to complete it. If you're jumping into Rabio for the first time, it is an easy peasy 5,000 Gamerscore. But if you were here when it was just 1,000 Gamerscore like myself, you probably know how weird these updates have been. Each time a new one has dropped, we've had to replay the same levels again and again, just for the extra 1,000 Gamerscore. So, if you're new, enjoy your quick 20-minute run. But if you are a returning player, well, you've likely played this game for 20 minutes 5 times by now. Is it worth it? So, each title has 5,000 Gamerscore, the Xbox and the PC version, and they are both £4.19 each. But they are frequently in the sales, so keep it on your wishlist and you'll get a notification when they go into the sales. Rabio is also part of a bundle that includes other easy achievement games. For £10, you can easily rack up 11,000 Gamerscore in about an hour. At the end of the day, Rabio is a harmless, quick and fairly painless completion. Personally, I did groan every time an update was dropped just because I knew I was going to be playing the same levels again and again. But if I jumped on after I hit the 5,000 Gamerscore cap, I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more. So, if you haven't done it, jump on it. I have talked about Lab Crisis before. This one is as simple as it gets. I guess this one is a puzzler in the broadest sense of the term. The goal? Take control of a fearless little robot and save the day. The scientists have messed up.
Now, if you follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine. I don't know how you can say that, although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely. It's not...
Now, they're scattered across multiple levels, cower in fear, accepting their fate. Not today. Our job? Round them up and escort them back to safety. Honestly, it reminds me of that clip of the geese waddling down the street. The levels? Super short. In the first half of the game, there aren't even any enemies to deal with. Just you wandering around an empty lab, herding a bunch of terrified scientists who frankly seem scared of their own shadows. Later on, there are a few enemies that do show up, but they are barely a threat. One moves up and down, another moves left and right, and the last one just circles around on a fixed path. I don't even see these as enemies, it's more like an indoor safari and I'm just guiding around the tourists. The only reason I was happy about the update is because I knew I'd be done in minutes. It is nothing groundbreaking, but hey, it offers a solid chunk of Gamerscore. And with both the Xbox and PC versions, you're looking at yet another 10,000 Gamerscore added to your account. All in all, this one is over before you know it, so it isn't that egregious. It isn't going to be very memorable, but if you need some extra Gamerscore, this one is a solid choice. Bunny parking is a fever dream. That is the only way I can describe it. It is a traffic/parking management game. Yeah, that genre. To be fair, this puzzle style has been around forever, so I'm going to assume you played some kind of rendition of it before. In this game, just like the title suggests, we take control of a cute bunny? That is the face only a mother could love. This title is a bit unique in that it is a puzzle game first and foremost, but it also has a small hub world around the puzzles, letting you explore and interact with the surroundings. But before we get into all that, let's talk about the real meat of this game. The puzzles. At first, things seem easy, almost too easy. This game lulls you into a false sense of security. Then, a few levels later, the difficulty does spike. To complete the game, you will need to complete all the base levels along with the bonus DLC stages, winter and summer. There is a lot of puzzling to do and a lot of exploring to do, so don't expect a super fast completion here. With a guide, this shouldn't be too much of a hassle, though it will still take an hour or two to hit that full 100%. I did it without a guide, and let me tell you, big mistake. It took me way longer. One thing I really liked is a lot of the achievements aren't tied to just the puzzle completion, they encourage you to interact with the world. And then there's this achievement. Kick 1000 cars. Sounds easy, right? The whole game is about moving cars. But there is a catch to this achievement. You can't just sit in one level and kick the same car repeatedly. You can't kick the same two cars back to back. And once you kick a car in a single level, it won't count if you kick it again. So, depending on how many cars you've moved at the end of the puzzling, you could be looking at a good 45 to an hour and a half replaying the same level over and over again. Monotonous? Absolutely. Did we survive? Barely. My final thoughts is that this game is pretty unique if you consider the hub world interactions. The puzzles themselves, we've seen them before and it doesn't exactly reinvent the wheel, aside from the crackhead looking bunny. There is also a PC version of bunny parking, so you can easily stack 10,000 Gamerscore if that is your jam. Plus, the game is available in a bundle alongside Soko Bunny, which, surprise surprise, involves pushing boxes. I am yet to get through the PC versions of either of these titles, but they will be popping up at some point this year. So yeah, next game. Speaking of box pushing, that is a perfect segue to our next game. Reactor X is a classic achievement hunting game released a few years ago now. This one is super simple. Your goal is very straightforward, match the colours and push boxes. That is probably the simplest way to sum this game up. It is not challenging and it is definitely not winning any game awards anytime soon, but if you're looking for a fast 100%, this one is it. There is 5,000 Gamerscore up for grabs, and to get it, all you need to do is complete levels 1 to 30. There's a few achievements along the way, but you will unlock them naturally as you play. The one real challenge? Tutorial squares. You need to activate them throughout the game, and if you forget, you'll have to replay the level. Thankfully, there is a level select, so if you miss anything, it's literally a quick fix. All in all, it is not the most thrilling game, but it is a fast 5000 Gamerscore, done in about 15 to 20 minutes. Like most titles in this category, it also has a PC version, meaning there is another 10,000 Gamerscore up for grabs. That said, the box pushing puzzle formula is starting to get a little bit stale, I'm not going to lie. It has been done so many times right now, and while it does work, it'll be nice to see some variety in other puzzle-based achievement games. Like, let's put the boxes just aside for just 6 months. Let's just have no boxes for 6 months. 2 months? A week? Hopefully, future releases will branch out into different mechanics to keep things fresh and engaging. This one tends to go on sale a lot, so keep an eye out and add this one to your wishlist. But other than that, easy peasy, 5000 Gamerscore, if you so wish. Now, for Reactor X2, so much has changed. It's as if the game has been completely transformed. Oh no, wait. It says here that it's still a box pushing puzzle game. Oh. Get pranked. Exactly the same game, but now there's different levels. Now, don't worry, I won't moan about boxes with this one, as it is clearly just following the formula of the first game. I can't hate on that. But at this point, I feel like I should start a support group on people stuck in an endless cycle of box puzzles. So, basically, everything I just said applies once again to this game, and there is another 5000 Gamerscore attached. We have to get our coloured boxes onto the coloured squares. This time around though, we don't have to mess around with any tutorial squares, we just have to complete levels 1 to 30, and that 5000 Gamerscore is under our belt. You can grab both of these titles in a bundle, saving some pennies. If you're looking to maximise your Gamerscore, then this might be the one for you. As I said before, it is not the most thrilling experience, but it is a solid puzzler. For this one, all you need to do is complete 30 levels, as I said. I also have an easy follow-along guide for anyone interested in making a quicker achievement hunt even quicker. But other than that, next game. Probably the newest addition to this list, Debtor puts us in control of the rattiest and most spineless members of our communities, debt collectors. Thankfully, we aren't taking anyone's valuables today, we're just on the hunt for some coins. Each level has a single screen, mainly involving moving around the map in a specific order to complete the level. On each level, there are the debt collector's worst enemies, out to get him though. Can you guess what it is? Vampires, zombies, and ghouls, of course. It is not too difficult, though I'll admit a few levels did have me scratching my head for longer than I'd like to admit. Thankfully, there is a level skip in this game, so long you have a PC keyboard handy. Just plug the keyboard into the Xbox, start spamming the plus sign on the number pad, and each time you tap it, it will skip a level. This works on both the Xbox and the Windows version, meaning you can get 10,000 Gamerscore in about a minute. If you're playing legit, I do have a guide to help you through the game, which takes around 15 minutes per run. I originally played this through properly for 4,000 Gamerscore up until the update, and then I'll be honest, on that last 1,000 Gamerscore, I gave in and plugged in my keyboard and started hitting that plus sign. At least now I can say that I am debt free. Only in the game though. Next game. Fruit Adventure is a quick, no-hassle completion. I'm not sure which one came first, but Fruit Adventure and the Rabbit Crazy Adventure are basically duplicates of each other with a different skin slapped on top.
You naughty naughty, you teasing me, you naughty naughty.
The premise is simple. Grab the key in each stage to unlock the exit button. Rather than having completely different levels, it feels like each stage is a slight altered version of the previous one, with a little bit added on. This is a very cool idea. I am going to chalk it up to cool level design, and it's not just a quick copy and paste job. There are a bunch of mean looking treats trying to take your life, but they aren't much of a threat. You can easily flip over them and make your way to the end of the levels without much trouble. One thing I will say is that the controls are solid. You can move through the levels very quickly and smoothly, and if you've got the knack for platformers, this one won't give you any problems at all. To get the 5,000 Gamerscore, you need to get 30 levels under your belt, and that takes around 10 minutes. Along the way, you will come across different coloured stars. Just pick them up as you go and the rest of the achievements will pop automatically. And then, all that's left to do is turn your little strawberry mate into juice. Jump into some pits to unlock the death achievement, and that is a wrap. There is also a PC version, so that is another 10,000 Gamerscore up for grabs. This game is bundled with a bunch of other achievement farming titles, though I haven't played them, but playing this title I think it's safe to assume they're more of the same. On its own, Fruit Adventure costs £4.19 just like the others, and it's frequently in the sales, so if you're looking for a quick completion, keep your eye out for this bargain. Now, before we get to the last three, if you're enjoying this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button. My aim for this year is to get to 10,000 subscribers, and I'm a little bit off that mark. I know a lot of you like my top 10 videos and me showing you how to get easy Gamerscore and stuff like that. If this is your thing, or you like achievement hunting, Gamerscore walkthroughs and stuff, then please come follow along and let's go get some Gamerscore. But other than that, enough of me waffling on. Let's go to the final three. Okay, so now it is time to talk about the elephant in the room. I'm claiming that you can get 120,000 Gamerscore by playing these 10 games on this video here. And we've got 3 left, so the maths isn't mathsing if every game so far has given us 10,000 Gamerscore. So, this next game is actually 3 games, but I always viewed it as a trilogy, and you can buy it in a bundle, and it's pretty much the same game over the 3 games. So, I class it as 1. Don't hate me, please. The Zombie Derby trilogy, as the name suggests, consists of 3 games from the franchise. Now, while they are technically separate games with their own titles and taglines, most people I know bought them as part of the Zombie Derby collection bundle. This bundle includes Zombie Derby, Zombie Derby 2, and Zombie Derby Pixel Survival. Each of these is a driving survival game where your goal is to reach the end of the level in one piece. To do that, you'll need to mow down and shoot zombies, pull off some post-apocalyptic Tony Hawk's tricks, and make sure you don't fall into any conveniently placed pitfalls. For a bunch of mindless zombies, they sure know how to get their construction on and dig a massive hole in the road. You do all of this to earn money, which you then spend on upgrading your vehicle. Each level features a different vehicle to upgrade, making the whole experience a little bit of a grind fest. You'll have to replay the same levels over and over, earning more money each time to get better upgrades, which will then push you further into level to finally reach the end. And then, you do it all over again. Enjoy! At their core, all 3 games follow the same basic formula, but each one has a few tweaks. Zombie Derby 1 features standard achievements like complete levels 1 to 5, do 25 flips, kill 800 zombies, basically the usual Gamerscore checklist. Zombie Derby 2 is more of the same, but it introduces additional extreme and Halloween levels. Not a huge deal, but something a little bit extra compared to the first game. Pixel Survival is where things get a little bit weird. Not only does it ditch the usual aesthetic in favour of a more Minecraft inspired look, but it also swaps out all of the easy standard achievements for a scavenger hunt, finding various characters sort of thing. Now, this might sound like a challenge, but don't you worry, you'll find these characters whether you want to or not. They are programmed to appear along your journey, and for the most part, all you need to do is be near them to get the Gamerscore. Overall, the games aren't bad, they're definitely not the fastest completion on this list, and they're probably the most grind heavy. But they do make for decent little games to play while watching something else. Each title offers 5,000 Gamerscore, and since they all have a PC version that offers another 5,000 Gamerscore, if you complete all of these, you're looking at a massive 30,000 Gamerscore boost. Not too bad for a little bit of mindless zombie road rage. Last 2, let's go. We are on the home stretch, just 2 more games to go now, and they are both pretty solid titles. Prisma Puzzle Prime is a puzzle game where you need to guide a beam of light from the start to the finish. You only have a limited number of moves before the game is over, but you can replenish them by picking up extra moves scattered throughout each level. There are also 3 stars to collect per level. You can complete levels without grabbing any stars at all, but they are tied to achievements and also unlock later stages, so you do kind of want to pick them up. I personally really enjoyed this title. The aesthetic and music are great, and overall it just feels like a really polished puzzle game. There is also bucket loads of content to get through. It's not just a 5-minute completion. If you're rushing for the 5k Gamerscore, you can use the guide and blast through this in about 25 to 30 minutes. But if you're looking for a good puzzle game to sink your teeth into, there is many hours of gameplay in this game. I've actually put together a follow-along guide, so if you need any help, I've got you covered. I'll link it in the description below. Check it out, and with my help, you'll just see how easy that 5k is. There is also a PC version. The team behind Prisma Puzzle Prime was kind enough to hook me up with a key very recently, and it was great replaying the game from start to finish again. Big shout out to Silent Games for that. They've got a huge catalogue of achievement hunting games, and I've got through quite a few myself. But definitely go grab Prisma Puzzle Prime if you haven't already. It is definitely a hidden gem in the puzzling world, even if I struggle to say the title. I love Ballotron. Anytime I see a new update or a new version, I get very happy. I used to play a lot of 8-ball pool on my phone as a kid, and this franchise awakened something in me. All we have to do is let the big blue ball touch the big green ball. To do this, we have 3 smaller blue balls that we need to fire into the bigger one. The edges of the map are like walls, so you can ricochet the ball around the map and do some really cool shots that make you look like you're part of the FaZe clan. The 2007 kind, not whatever the heck they are doing now. The game we're talking about today is Ballotron Oceans. This game recently received its 5k update, and I thought it would be the perfect game to end my video on. It's like normal Ballotron, but now we're underwater. That is pretty much the only difference. So, the best way to look at this is some extra levels for a pretty fun game. There are many ways to beach each level. There are very methodical methods where you have to hit the ball in the right spot. You'll get a perfect complete level. But you can also brute force it if you wish. I have a guide on Ballotron Oceans, so if you're interested, please check it out. I do each level a couple of times just to show you my shots aren't just flukes and that it can be easily followed. There are currently 4 games in the series: Ballotron, Ballotron Ocean, Ballotron Coolbox, and the game I'm yet to play, Ballotron Galaxy. You can pick this title up on its own for £4.19, or it's in a few bundles that look like it's a very good deal for achievement hunters. I'll let you decide whether they are right for you or not. And just like that, we're at the end of my list. If you're still here, thank you for watching, and if you followed everything I've done in this video, well done on your 120,000 Gamerscore. I am still on the journey to 1 million Gamerscore. I'm currently just under 700,000. I have been documenting my journey in a new little video series I'm working on called Achievement Dumpster Diving. I am going through my backlog, playing all sorts of weird and wonderful titles, getting any Gamerscore that I can. If that's something that perks your interest, then please check the description below for the link. I'll also add some links to my last few top 10 achievement videos, including my top 10 free games. If you picked up any games from this video that you're going to add to your collection, then please let me know down in the comments section. If you want to see more, then please hit that like and sub button. But until next time, I've been Morvi, and I'll see you later. Happy hunting.